Alrighty. Okay. Camera C. I gotta get the chat over there. Camera A. Project this window. There we go. Oh, somebody already commented. Hey, good to be here again. Good vibes. How are you feeling? Stream seems good. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know if I think about how I'm feeling about the stream. I feel like I just kind of hop into it, and then the vibes kind of find themselves, right? Thanks for being here early. You're gonna see me fiddle around with stuff for a second. Alrighty. Alright, camera C. There we go. So we got our first one. Rounding this off here. And I'm gonna set this on there right. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, you're just asking my day was good. I see. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I woke up not too long ago and I did some house maintenance, like clean up some stuff and do some dishes and things. And then I got work here later. So I gotta get all the filming done and then I gotta go to work afterwards. And then I'll edit. I gotta get some water on here too. Is this on there? Yeah. I feel like I'm getting a little bit too full on my splash pan, so I gotta change that up here in a little bit. Again, we'll have our little sponge there to catch all our water. This way. Okay. They call this ram's head wedging because they were like, wow, looks like a ram. You know, you put your eyes here or something. Camera A. Ooh. Pottery shelf. Turn this up a little bit. Alrighty, look at that. You guys ready? Let's start this up. Green, on. Didn't work. Hold on, we gotta try something. Green, on. Didn't work again. More energy. Green, on. We got enough energy, guys. Oh my God. We got 3 pots coming your guys' way, so you know what we always gotta say. Good morning, chili dogs. What you focus on grows. Feed them horses. Again, we're gonna get over there. I'll see you guys in a second. Get rid of that energy. Green off. Camera C. Alrighty, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. How much? We got 1 throw and then we got a refill. So here we go, guys. Camera B. Camera B. See that bottom edge there. Get ready. Push that hand forward. And look, with just one hand and pushing that forward, you can get that pretty much on center, right? That other hand is that wall. Comes up against it. We're going to make sure we don't create a volcano. So we're going to go back down and then we're going to bring this up. There's the first one. Again. Camera A. Right to the top. Get ready. It's called like Rally House or something like that. Right down to the bottom. Camera A. Oh, we already had camera A. Camera C. Camera C. Redo. Camera C. I gotta make sure I pause. What? Rally, like a rally. You should definitely add an overlay displaying your music. I mean, it's just did I not put in the description the playlist? Maybe I forgot to copy paste. It's just random playlists I find on my YouTube algorithm. Slowly open this up. Alright, again, smooth out this base. We'll even maybe like 1/8 of an inch down there, right? And then our friend of the stream is coming on, guys. What's up? It's me, Llama. We got a couple volcanoes that are missing in the stream today. Let's change that up. Camera B. Llama's biting right on that rim. And slowly walking this clay upwards, guys. Bring this in ever so slightly. And there we go. Volcano. Get some more water. Here we go. First knuckle pull right on the bottom edge here. And slowly walk this in. There we go. First pull done. Going back, down. Color that in just a little bit. Find this bump. There we go. Nice. All right. Slowly walk out this top edge here. Might be asking, why are we doing that? So we don't have to pin up more tension on it later on. Get some of this off that bottom edge there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3. Tree number 1's done, guys. So less tension needs to go on the outside top edge there so you can get more contrast, right? You ready? Pop this edge up. Hopefully we didn't go too thin, but we'll see. It's pretty horizontal, so there's a lot of weight holding that up. Hopefully that twist keeps it up. Sometimes it will tear if it's too thin, but hopefully we did a good job keeping that top thickness there. Okay. Pinky right underneath. Oh, I think it's gonna tear. That's okay. You guys ready? Okay. Gonna turn this out just a little bit. It's really wanting to collapse, so we gotta be careful. Camera C. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna give you guys another little pottery edit here. So, goated 1. Turn that up. Here we go. 1 minute. 1.
The cycle of life can be cruel. The cycle of life can be cruel. A turtle, one made it, one made it, turtle, one made it, be cruel. A turtle, one made it, one made it, turtle, one made it, be cruel. A turtle, one made it, one made it, turtle, one made it, be cruel. A turtle, one made it, one made it, turtle, one made it, be cruel. A turtle, one made it, one made it, turtle, one made it, be cruel. A turtle, one made it, one made it, turtle, one made it, be cruel. A turtle, one made it, one made it, turtle, one made it, be cruel. A turtle, one made it, one made it, turtle, one made it, be cruel. A turtle made it to the water. A turtle made it to the water. The cycle of life can be cruel. The cycle of life can be cruel.
Alrighty. Ugh. Ready for our second one here, guys. before I was doing all the trees, I was doing a lot of functional work. So I'd always do like cups or mugs or all sorts of stuff. And I realized, you know, if I'm gonna make a lot of them, I gotta learn how to make them quick. So I'd try to time myself in minute intervals, you know. Anyway, here we go. Camera B. Down. What kind of designs do you do with the bottom part? I've seen petals, I've seen those silly little twist things. Is that all? I used to do tabs. I used to do split rims. I used to leave them out really wide and go underneath of them and pop them up. But I think the tendrils and the petals are my favorite. I think they fit the aesthetic of tree form a lot more than some of the other ones. Some of the other ones I think are more pottery-like rather than tree-like. So down. What's the fastest I've made something? Maybe like somewhere in the 40-second range. Depends really on what it is though. Not one of these trees in 40 seconds, no. How long have you been potting for? I don't know if I'd consider myself a potter, but I've been doing, been working on the wheel, engaging with the realm of pottery for maybe like 4.5 years, almost 5 years. That's when I started taking it more seriously, I think. Hammerfist coming down on top. Opening this up. Camera C. Camera C. What? Are you kidding me? Dang. Camera C's dead. Get a RIP in the chat. An F in the F, right? F to pay respects for the camera C. Alright, camera B. Or maybe we'll do camera A. Camera A. Alright, and then wheel. There we go. A little bit of water on the inside here, fill up that pond. Slowly bring this back. Smooth out that bottom edge there. Remember, we're about like 1/8 of an inch going on the bottom here. Camera C was the POV one, yeah. It's always the one that dies because either the camera itself overheats or the batteries, they run out and they just go, you know, they be batteries, you know, they run out in times that they shouldn't run out in. Alright, here we go, guys. Llama's here. The most important one, so funny. Right down to the bottom. Slowly bring this up. Got our volcano done. A little bit of water right on the interior there. Open that up. Get right down to this base. And push that base in just a little bit. And my finger on the inside, it's a friend. It's not a very supportive friend, but he's a friend nonetheless, right? What do I mean by he's a friend? He's just hanging out in there. He's not pushing. He's just hanging out right on the other side of where my fist or my finger is, right? On the outside. Considering your current content grind and rapid growing following, do you think you'll get to a point where you can support yourself through pottery? Yeah, I'm not even thinking about that. I just think about the pots right now, you know? I think you got to be careful when you see rapid growth and stuff, because it doesn't often mean consistent growth, right? And so I would always say I'm pretty careful about how hyped up I get about this stuff, you know. Plus, it's all it is about the whole reason I started filming and posting these stuff every day was just because like when you set something out into the public, you can't lie, right? And so it's more of a keeping myself accountable thing, right? Alright, so something I'm noticing is I went a little bit too thin on this top there, right? Push this down, and we're thin, so we gotta be careful. So pop this little bump out. Do you see how the bump is slowly shrinking as we're going up? Being very careful where I go thin not to stretch out the clay even more, right? There we go. Push this down in there. There we go. Ready? Right down to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something I need to notice about this one. There's a couple of these sides here that are coming out a little bit too far. So that's what I'm going to do is with 2 fingers, one on the inside. I'm going to redefine some of these. That one ripped there, but that's okay. Get ready to twist. Have my hands right on the inside here. There we go. So you can see that one side where it didn't go up all the way. So I'm probably gonna have to do something with that, right? Whenever you see those moments, you kind of gotta lean into them. Somebody said Ronaldo or Messi. I don't know. I feel like if I say Messi, a lot of people will be mad at me. So I think I gotta say Ronaldo, right? I don't really follow that stuff too much. I see more edits of Ronaldo than I do of Messi, so that's what I'll decide. Alright. Camera B. Popping up this ledge. There we go. Now we're getting ready here. Get a little bit of water. Using our pinky to pull out this ledge ever so slightly. Godzilla or Kong? Easily Godzilla. I don't think anybody would pick Kong, to be honest. Alright, so we're going to do a double tendril here so we can play into that side that's a little bit... I didn't go up all the way on that one side. There it is. Right? And so that's what I'm going to play around with here. So I'm going to use a double tendril. The other side. Right to the side here. And this one, we just need this one to just go straight up here. And so instead of it being trying to hide that, right, we're trying to emphasize this moment here. Give it some gesture. And you quit the tendrils start looking less like a pattern when you do two of them, and more like appendages, right? And so I always say, why not play around with it and lean into that spot, right? Looks like it's dancing or something. Oh, I dropped my thing. Hold on one second, guys. Same pot? I mean, I make them every single day. So they're all based on the pattern of the tree form, though. Did you ever consider making an axe? I've made swords before, like ceramic swords. One of my students, he really wanted to make a sword out of ceramic, and I was like, all right, bro, let's do it. All right. Camera A. Wedging table. All right, so there's our two for right now. We're swap over to goated 1. Pottery shelf. Camera B. Have I ever considered making another part, right? Where I add on after. Yeah, you know, I could make in parts, right? But the thing is that my whole process is I like to have it basically done as soon as it's off the wheel, right? I'm all about this moment right now on this thing that's spinning, right? That's all it's about, right? And so when I start doing things after the fact, I feel like I'm trying too hard to fix things, right? Instead of just letting them be and really trying to hone this, right? Alright, camera A. So you make unusable pottery, exactly. Yeah, I made more than 1,000 of them now. Alright. Right up. Push this over. Are you able to sculpt Godzilla? No, but I did have one of my students one time make a Godzilla sculpture that I thought was so epic. Leave my hands. Cut across this bottom. Somebody said, clearly unusable pottery isn't selling. Oh, you're so funny, Brian. I don't sell anything. You think I would sell these things? No, they're for me. Alright, grab your llama here, guys. So what's up? We got a couple of things, but one thing that's missing right now is a volcano. Let's get into it. Camera B. And like Squidward says, Krakatoa. A little bit of water. Slowly walking this in. What brand of clay do I use for these? I just use like a stoneware. I feel like any stoneware is pretty good. Hello, watching in the Philippines. Wow. Thank you for tuning in. I know, oh, dang, I'm trying to remember one of the foods. I've tried some Philippines, or food from the Philippines. I know that you guys speak Tagalog, right? I'm trying to remember the food. It's like a little flat cake. Is it a lumpia? Maybe it's not that. Whatever. Please say camera Z. Could you imagine if there was just like randomly a camera Z? Alright. A little bit of water. You could set a voice command to Volcano. That's actually a pretty good idea. Where it plays that Squidward clip. How much clay? Is it still thick on the bottom here? No, we're okay. We actually do want this to go outwards maybe a little bit on this top though. Okay. Oh, I kind of messed that one up. Hold on. There we go. Get ready to twist this down, guys. Hands on this inside here. There we go. How do you feel the thickness of the base? How I like to think about it, before, you know, you kind of just have to judge the feeling between your fingers, right? Like once you get pretty good at that, then it becomes just like, it's almost like the clay is just telling you, right? Sometimes I like to think of your hands are like these little data cables that you plug into the clay. And doing so, right, every little moment it's talking to you and you're just trying to understand and respond accordingly, right? It's kind of like having a conversation. What does the inside look like with the twist? Hold on. Camera A. Wedging table. You can kind of see the inside of one of them there. People always say they look like the Dune popcorn buckets, which kind of makes me laugh. This is not live. I've seen this many times. It's all pre-recorded. Alright. What do we want to do here? Pedals? Nah, we'll do... Curl these up. These aren't too big, for real. Somebody asked, how do I center such big pieces? Centering is really not about strength. Somebody asked, you know, when does the calluses on your hands stop forming? And I would say, as soon as you stop thinking that you have to use your hand strength, right? Start using your body strength, and then not only will be able to center larger amounts of clay, like this is kind of still like small amount of clay, I would say, right? But if you start using your body weight, everything becomes easier. Your hands don't get sore anymore because you're not squeezing your hands, right? Keep them loose. And so then there's not a lot of tension building up there, right? Okay, camera B. This is what happens when the tendrils look more like, or like a pattern rather than two of them. Do you feel like licking your fingers afterwards because it looks like chocolate? Not really. I feel like clay doesn't look like chocolate to me. Maybe it's because I'm like touching it. Like if it was cold and like ice cream, I think then I would have like to eat it. You seem very knowledgeable. Are you a teacher? Yeah, I teach at a couple different art centers, but I don't teach them this sort of pottery. Somebody wants a dance break? Okay. We'll do a dance break. I think I got this set up now so I can be on this wheel. Green on. We're gonna open the kiln. What's inside? Open the kiln. What's inside? You ready? Goated 1.
I said I feel invincible. It's 100 niggas in the spot. I won't on. It's 85 just to walk on. I don't keep these niggas, cause a lot of these niggas be cool. I'm feeling horny, and I shoot like Robert Hood. I'm off this percolated shit. I got a percolated bitch. I give it a percolated dick. I show her this percolated tricks. They know who I see. So nigga, you get us to me. So going 50. I said I feel invincible. It's 100 niggas in the spot. It's 85 just to walk on. I don't keep these niggas, cause a lot of these niggas be cool. I'm feeling horny, and I shoot like Robert Hood. I'm off this percolated shit. I got a percolated bitch. I give her this percolated dick. I show her this percolated tricks. They know who I see. So nigga, you get us to me.
Alright guys, we're setting up for the image here. Something that I'm noticing is I'm getting a little bit freaked out that this one's just gonna jump off the wheel here. I feel like I want to turn this a little bit though. Like That I feel like looks pretty good. Alright, this one I'm nervous is gonna rip when I pick it up. So if it does, the clay gods did not want it to be so. Oh, yes, guys, look at that image. Pottery shelf. Sweet. Somebody said how much for one? Yeah, I don't sell any. Somebody said they're craving chocolate. That's good. Do you dry them and paint them? Nope. I just keep them like this. And they dry out, you know, but I don't fire them or anything. Somebody's talking about it, this being pre-recorded. It's all pre-recorded. Ooh, I just can tell the future. Green off. Alright. Guys, I need some energy. We gotta do a little pottery review here. So give me some energy. Green on. Here we go. We're gonna start off with this one today. Something I'm liking about this one is I think that, you know, it's doing everything pretty well, you know? The tendrils on the bottom, they're okay. The twist in the middle feels just right. The top, not too crazy, but this one isn't really special, more of a mundane pot. Over here, we had this one. This one ripped a little bit in the middle, so it had a heightened twist in that middle part there. Also, I left off one side where I didn't go all the way up, so it felt like a blemish. It felt odd. Somebody said even it felt lumpy, right? And so, how do you address it in the moment? Using those tendrils, becoming the appendages, giving them a moment to sort of be gestural, to give that some more intention baked into it. And then we got the one on the top. Probably my favorite one of the day. I went so far wide out on this, it's collapsing, but it's still up. I think there's something about when the trees have that much contrast on the top between the base or that neck of that tree trunk there. When it goes really wide, I just think they look chef's kiss. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. All the best and strong mentality. Somebody asked me, do I keep all of them? I'll run out of space. I already ran out of space. But I still keep on making, you know? I'll be able to move things around. Soon I'll just get rid of all the furniture. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending it right here pretty soon. Leave them hidden around the world. That'd actually be a really good idea. I used to have this project called Handles with No Homes, where I would make handles, right? I make a ton of handles when I make like cups, right, or mugs, and then I'd set them all out, and I'd have a bunch that I wouldn't, you know, that wouldn't make it on the pot. So then instead of leaving them, what I would do is I'd, you know, Velcro and epoxy them onto random things. I thought it was kind of a cool idea, but it's similar to what you're talking about. Have you ever made with my feet? No, but if I lose my arms, I'll look into it. Please go green one more time before you go and do the most energetic dance ever. Nah, I'll give you another edit though if you want. I feel like this person has asked me to make a turtle this whole time. I don't really do a lot of sculpture. What's your inspiration making this? I always say my inspiration's my dad. He's the one who got me this wheel, right? and he really has a lot of like faith in me, so I just keep on grinding it out. One for him and also for myself, right? I think one thing that, you know, I used to not to do, I used to not really think highly of my ideas, and I think that it would limit my potential, right? And then I was like, you know, I gotta have more faith in my ideas and really pursue them, right? And not just say I'm gonna pursue them, like be really honest with yourself when making and just keep getting after it. Be like an unrelenting force, attack anything that, you know, gets in your way mentally, you know? Somebody said they preferred yesterday's vibe with the Resident Evil music. Yeah, every single day is gonna be a little bit different, so if it's not your vibe, no worries, right? I just let the algorithm choose, you know? Is it difficult to clean your hands? Not really. What I'll do is I'll wash them in like this bucket right here, and then I'll get them off, so then all the chunky stuff's off, and then I'll be done. Yep, I'll see you around. All right, I'll give you guys one more pottery edit here. So, goated 1.
Well, a lowly tarnished, playing as a lord, I command thee.
Computer, I'll see you guys in the next one.